Hi everyone, welcome to our lesson 59. My name is Professor Robert, and in today's lesson, we'll learn using the distributive property and combining like terms. So, in this case, we have an example 1, which is 7x multiplied by 2y squared plus 13x squared, then minus 5 multiplied by xy squared minus 13x cubed. So first thing we have to do here is to distribute our terms. So 7x is multiplied by 2y squared, and this will give us 14xy squared. Then 7x is multiplied by 13 x squared, which will be 91 x cubed. And then we move on to subtracting the next term, which we have to use the distributive property to then later simplify it by combining like terms. So we say minus 5 times xy squared will be minus 5xy squared. And then we have minus 5 times minus 13x cubed, which will be which will be positive, because the minus times the minus will give us a positive 65x cubed. Okay, so after distributing out our term, it's time for us now to combine like terms. So 14y squared is very similar to minus 5y squared. So we say 14xy squared minus 5xy squared to leave us with 9xy squared. And then we have 91x cubed minus 65x cubed. So that will just um, give us what? It will give us minus 626x cubed. Sorry, it will be positive. Sorry, it will be positive. So it will be 156x cubed. And yep, so that will be our final answer. All right. Okay, now let's try the next example 2. 3 into 2b squared minus 3a squared b plus 2b into b plus a squared. So we have to distribute out our, uh, expression. So 3 times 2b squared will be 6b squared. And then 3 times minus 3a squared b will be minus 9a squared b. And then 2b plus 2b multiplied by b will be 2b squared. And but 2b times a squared will give us 2a squared b. So we now have all these terms to simplify, and we combine them by using like terms. So 6b squared plus 2b squared will give us 8b squared. And minus 9a squared b plus 2a squared b will leave us with 7 A squared B. Let's write it better. It will be 7A squared B. And that will be our final answer, just as this one was our final answer. All right? Now, if you've liked this lesson, don't forget to like, share with anyone you think needs it, and please subscribe for more algebra made simple. See you in the next lesson, and bye for now.